Okay, so you've probably seen the headlines lately. Multiple sets of human remains discovered in New England.
Yeah, it's been pretty prominent. Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, I think 7 sets altogether.
Exactly. 7 sets found just between March and April. It's unsettling news.
Definitely raises concerns.
And that's what we want to explore today, what we actually know, the anxieties it's stirring up, especially, considering the region's history.
Right, because having these discoveries, well, relatively close together across state lines, it's certainly noticeable.
It's led to a lot of talk online, hasn't it?
Mm.
Speculation about, well, a possible serial killer.
It has, but we have to be careful there. The causes of death, they're still unknown for many of these.
And crucially, as of now, the authorities haven't confirmed any connections between these different cases.
Correct. That's the official word so far.
But then you have Jane Borowski stepping into the conversation.
Ah, yes. The only known survivor of the Connecticut River Valley serial killer back in the 80s.
Her perspective adds a whole different layer, doesn't it? She's been urging locals to stay vigilant.
And coming from her, that carries weight. She's pointed out that, look, even if they are unrelated.
Finding so many in such a short window feels unusual to her.
Exactly. And she feels it warrants more attention, more investigation, especially now that it's got public awareness.
She even mentioned a private Facebook group, New England SK. Apparently thousands of people are in there discussing these sorts of morbid findings.
Which really just highlights how these things capture public attention and, yeah, fuel that speculation. It's kind of a human thing, looking for patterns.
Definitely. And the locations themselves, New Haven, Norwalk, Groton, Killingly in Connecticut,
And Foster in Rhode Island.
and Framingham and Plymouth up in Massachusetts.
That spread feeds into the theories, especially when some of the remains found were female. The idea of someone operating across state lines, it clicks with that serial killer narrative people fear.
But, okay, let's bring in the official response again. The Connecticut State Police specifically told Fox News Digital something important.
What was their exact wording?
They said there's no information at this time suggesting any connection to similar remains discoveries, and there is also no known threat to the public at this time. That's regarding the Connecticut deaths specifically.
So they're sticking to the facts as they know them, trying to perhaps quell some panic.
Right. But Jane Borowski, drawing on her own past, she sees it differently.
Understandably. So despite those assurances, she's saying, especially to women out on trails, jogging, walking alone.
Be extra careful. Use the buddy system. Be really aware of your surroundings.
Her warning feels so much more potent when you remember what she went through.
Oh, absolutely. Back in the 80s, she was just 22, 7 months pregnant.
In New Hampshire, right? August. A hot day.
Yeah, stopped at a closed store just trying to get a soda from a machine.
And this man approached her as she got back in her car. The man now believed to be the Connecticut River Valley killer.
He tried to abduct her, knife to her throat, forced her out of the car.
She fought back incredibly hard, ran towards another car for help.
And he stabbed her 27 times.
It's unbelievable she survived. Her call for vigilance now. It comes from a very real, very terrifying place.
And amidst all this, we did get an identification for one set of remains.
Oh, right, the ones found in Norwalk.
Yes, Paige Fannin, 35, from West Islip, New York. Her remains were found in the Norwalk River back on March 6th after some heavy rain. It just brings home the human tragedy involved.
So yeah, you've got this real tension, this cluster of discoveries that feels statistically odd, sparking public fear, tapping into those historical anxieties.
And then the official statements trying to manage that, saying no known connection, no known threat.
Contrasted sharply with the voice of a survivor, someone who lived through that kind of terror, urging extreme caution.
It leaves us with a difficult question, really. For anyone listening, especially in that area, how do you balance things?
Yeah. How do you weigh the historical context, Jane Borowski's lived experience, these recent, unexplained discoveries?
Against the information coming from law enforcement.
Right.
Finding that balance between vigilance and, well, not succumbing entirely to fear.
It's definitely something to consider, thinking about those different perspectives and just the importance of staying informed as